Hey, how's it going YouTube? This is BamlaClan40 and this is another episode of Career Mode. So as you can see, we get straight into it here. Wolves wanted 175k and Johnson for a legal fit here, so we go ahead and offer that. It's only a bit more money, and I really want to get a striker indeed. It's, as you know, me, I like to rotate my strikers, so I'm going to try and bring a lot of strikers in. As I'm going in for a lot here. And Thomas Ince again, Blackpool for over 3 million. I just can't see us getting this guy. They want so much money for him. It's unreal really, but we're going for a game with a small offer. Let's just go for our emails here. And we also go for Juan Carlos Paredes from SC Basta. It's trying to offload Clinton Hill from Deadwood on the side, trying to get some backup defenders, and Paredes will bring that to the squad, a bit of depth for rotation when the fixture list gets congested. And anyway, sorry about the quality of this video again, guys. It's very poor, and I don't know what's going on with my screen. It kept flashing and stuff, so I had to look into this. But anyway, let's transfer offer here. Back from Southampton. We asked 3.5 million for Cesar, but they gave us 3.4, so we decided to accept it. Only 100k, and we're going to try to offload him and get a bit of extra money, which is good. And also, Peter Skapatis, Quill Alexander coming for a season there. We decided to say yes, because been off strikers already, and he definitely won't get a game. SK Brand, and we accept their bid for Eric Suklep, so we make him an important first team player and see what he says for $1 million and White Phillips, which is a good deal for the ex-Portsmouth man. And also Espanyol came back and said no for our deal for Thierry, so I think we got an offer for Thierry again. I definitely want to bring him in the squad. He's the main man, the main transfer target for me. So we're going again. I think we sprayed the cash on this. I mean, it's going for big bucks because we need him, and so we're going for 4.5 million plus falling, and see what they say to that. Hopefully they should accept that. As advance again here, and it's the international management, but I don't think they're looking for international management. And Bridgegate and Catamol. Bridgegate, I can't see us affording him. Really, a lot of players are going in for, and we do submit him offer of 1.5, but again, I heavily doubt they'll accept that. If they don't, I don't think it'll be going to try and buy him. And we got Catamol, I can't see us getting him as well. I think we're for 2.5, and I don't think we give up on him, because he's Premier League and they want a lot of money, and I don't think his wages will be a lot as well. He want more than that to come to play in the Championship, so I think we're going up on them too. But we see, fast forward, go forward again, and we got a contract offer accepted from David Ngog, who's a striker. I wanted to get him for backup, as he's been good enough for that's Fifa's, but this ongoing deal between going back and forth with us and Thomas Ince. We offer 3 million and bet on him, which probably I think is one of my final offers for him, as I don't want to see him pay any more than that for him. It's back and forth. But anyway, Paredes rejects it for him and 600k, so I think we bump it a bit to 900 and see what they say there. But again, I doubt I'll accept it. But it was worth a try. And my ego makes it the 1.5 million deal, and the player, I can't remember who it was from my ego, I think it was Cranky or something like that. So we offer him a crucial first team player and see if he accepts. I doubt he will, he's in the Premier League, but it's worth a go. And Ngog is the first transfer into QPR in the new era. David Ngog, 24 years old, 400k in Zamora. We paid for him. Welcome to the club, David Ngog. He won't be a major, he'll be like a backup striker who can come off the bench, maybe make an impact, and just sit in the reserves for when their fixture list gets congested. So as we look for our squad, I went to see whose contracts are in now, and look how many players are on 1-year contracts. It proves financial situation going on at QPR. We paid so much players last season on 1 month's contracts and on 1 year contracts in the Premier League, and just look at them. I mean, we have to pay renew so many contracts in January time. It's unreal. Anyway, I looked at this guy, but I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try. But I doubt we'll get him. Before Ushida as well, in case I don't get Paredes, I inquire about him. He comes from Schalke, which is obviously a big club, so I don't think he'll be one to come to QPR. But Eric Suklep here declines our contract, which is a bit upset by. They want 4.2 million for Ishida, 10 million for that striker, and I offer a kind of a joke bid here. I'm trying to look for the most expensive player, which is Junior Hoyler, but I wasn't going to offer him. So in the end, I do offer Nico Crankiar for him. No, I don't know. I prefer to give up on him as he's very expensive. Kevin Doyle rejects the contract, wants a bigger squad role, which he won't be getting, but I want to get him in, so I'm just going to lie to him for now and say he's a crucial first team player. I don't think he will be, but we'll just lie to him and try it in the club. Wolverhampton say yes for Lee Griffiths, so we offer him in a contract. I'm sure he'll accept this. I want to go and play for QPR. And Jesus Azar's on Southampton, so we need to try and get a new goalkeeper in. Except for Thierry Espanyol, I'm so relieved. So from the crucial first team player, big contract, and I'm begging to accept that. Also, Eric Clapp rejects his contract and says he's happy living where he is now. So he upped the wages by 10k and offered him 20,000 more percentage a week than he already has. I'm going for a Sheila, but again, doubt we're getting him. I mean, players are so expensive, and even though I do want to be going in with big bucks, I'm afraid I don't really have the money and the funds available for me. For Joe Barton, I think it's like 1 million and 1.2 million we offer, which is not the worst. It's alright deal, but if they say no, I'm just going to say it now. They say reject it. Catamol and Bridge Cut both rejected. So again, I'm just going to delete them and just forget about those two. Maybe we'll look for a new holding midfielder some of the time. But anyway, we've got lots of emails here. Lee Griffiths, Maiga, Thierry and Hudson Club all accept the deal. So 4 strikers could possibly come in here. So we'll just look at stall for now. Bastard except for Paredes. And so yeah, we offer Paredes a contract, squad rotation bag, that's what it's probably going to be. Schalke reject for Rashida, so we just delete her. And again, back and forth, they reject for Thomas Hinton, still won that 4.3 million more. We offer 3.5, and this time we are begging, because that's the final offer I go in for him, and I beg that they accept it. So anyway, at the 4th striker, I think I've still stalled them all. Because I want to see Kevin Doyle accepts his contract, so we won't be offering any more money if he wants to, but he does, Kevin Doyle. And we're also going to transfer offer here for Andrew Johnson, but he's obviously using him in a deal, so I reject the offer, as we're currently going to using the deal to bring Griffiths into the club. So we go to contract offers, and there are 5 strikers available. I have waiting to see which ones I want, and I think it's pretty obvious the ones I'm going to go in for. The first one I say yes to is Thierry, obviously, because we've been begging to go from him in the club, because he is such a good player. He may be 4.5 million price tag and falling, but he's a fantastic player. And also Moiga, I want to get him in there, so we could bring Moiga in for 1.5 and Nico Crankiar, which is a lot of money. And then we have Kevin Doyle, accept him, obviously being recommended, so I like to bring my subscribers in it, also realistic. And Hudson Club, I decided to reject Hudson Club in the end. I don't want to bring in 5 strikers, but bring Lee Griffiths in as well for Andrew Johnson, 875k, which is good. So bringing 4 strikers now. But considering we're trying to look at the squad here, we've brought in 5 strikers there. But considering Remy's out on loan, we've got Hitchcock out on loan, and we're trying to offload a few of Sharif. And what our guy striker we've got is Austin. So really we've got 6 strikers, just a few out on loan, and yeah, so we will have 6 key strikers. So we did need those strikers. We were quite sure as we trying to offload the bad ones. Maybe a hard midfielder sometime, but with the budget regard, doubt we can get all those in. We're all strikers we brought in. I got a bit carried away there. But look at that. Well, obviously the decline from Paredes, so offer a bit more money. But the main thing there was Blackpool, after all these back and forth, long drawn out negotiations, Blackpool accept it from 3.5 million. And if it was 3.5 million and a player, I forgot it was, and so they accept it, and we offer into contract, and finally it looks like we could be getting our man Thomas Ince. So anyway, I go into the shortlist here to look for some defenders we've got. First one I look at, obviously look at Neto first, the goalkeeper I want to bring in. He's a top quality keeper, but I don't. It's going to cost a lot of money to get him. So, but I am willing to pay the big bucks for this keeper, as he's not old. He's 23. Well, actually, he's 24 in a minute because I think his birthday's in between our negotiations. But 23. He's good overall. He's got good stats, and he's a squad rotation player at his current club. So we have every chance of getting him. So I went in for him. I also went for some defenders. So I inquired about Chico. He looks promising. I really want to try and get Chico in. And also I think we inquired about Congolo. And we inquire about one more. I think we inquire about one more. I think it's Denswheel, or do we? No, it looks like we don't. No, we don't. So anyway, we go and advance here to see what they want for these players. Also, they want 2.9 million for Chico, but I ain't gonna willing to pay that. So I offered him Jermaine Genus and I think it's like 800k. Or somewhere around that margin, which is a fair enough offer. 700, yeah, okay, it's fair enough offer. So let's hope they accept that. Yeah, and we wait to see what they want for Congolo. Well, they want 775k for Congolo, which is alright. So I decided to offer hardly any money and one of our backup reserve players in this deal, as I wasn't too concerned with not getting him. Now taking the valuation, because he obviously isn't going to be like amazing. So I can't remember the offer. I think it's like, is it Brian Murphy or something like that? Balanta we offer in the end, and then I think it's 300 some K for the highly rated centre back. But you know, I'm undecided about Congolo at the moment. But we're still waiting back for Paredes to see what he says about his contract offer. So we advance again here, and Fiorentina reject the offer, which is kind of expected. But Paredes accepts his offer, but I stalled it for now, as I don't really want to bring him in just as yet. I'm not sure about other deals going on. But Neto and this, now I decided to go ham and just go for the big bucks. I think I go for just my budget here, so I have the right funds to do it. And then I just go over the top here. I mean, to bring in top quality players like Neto, you need to spend a lot of money. And so I start creating ideas, and it's really not real life in general. So I was putting 4 million in Robert Green, the big bucks there, to try and bring in the highly rated Brazilian goalkeeper, as we wait for them to see what they say. But Ince accepts the contract, and hallelujah, eventually, after all this time, Yossi Benayoun 3.5 million, and Blackpool accepts it, Ince accepts it, and we get our man Thomas Ince, which is most of our budget gone now, but it's worth it. He's a great young, talented, great prospect right winger there, and he's English as well, which keeps the series nice and English. So I can't wait to be using Thomas Ince. Also got his ex-winger teammate Matt Phillips in the team as well, so that will be good for him to be reunited. But if they don't reject the offer, I'd delete it. I'm still undecided about Congolo, but they decline it rather for Chico, which is very frustrating, really. But so we offer I think it's 2 million, 1.2 million in Venus we offer for Chico, which is a good deal, and I was hoping they'd accept that. So as we advance again. So Fiorentina accepts it, and they were so over the moon about this deal going through. So I offer Neto a contract, but as you can tell, he's from Fiorentina, so the probability is on career mode, but he's not going to, he likes living where he is, he's not going to want to join us. So, but we hope anyway, and offer him the same amount of money, and unacceptable again for Chico. And I was getting so frustrated here, I really want Chico, but I can't see us getting him at the current time. So I think they're going for the game, but now I'll just leave Chico for the time being and advance again, and got a transfer for Frankie Sunderland for a loan deal from Oldham Athletic, so I accept this. I'm going to get some experience, get him some games, appearances under his belt, and hopefully he can develop as a player, which I'm sure he will. But yes, I'm looking at to go his contract, so offering a crucial first-team player with 20,000 a week and 20,000 extra clean sheet bonus and 45,000 a week. So that is a lot of money to pay for a goalkeeper. But hopefully he'll accept it, and then he'll make sure it's worth it by keeping us in games, pull off saves. But anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Starting next week, I will be doing double uploads Sunday and Saturday if I get a certain amount of likes on my videos. So this has been an extra long episode as I couldn't do it this weekend because of my last video, the audio was messed up. But thanks for watching, guys. It's been HammerClan40, and please like and subscribe for the latest and greatest PS4 gaming content.